Tourists and travel experts have long agreed that Italy is a special place, so much that the country has become a de facto bucket list destination for just about everyone. Famous for its renowned Renaissance masterpieces to an array of sumptuous natural scenery and field of miracles and equally picturesque fishing villages, it's safe to say Italy's offerings are unmatched. We also have a fun little fact about Italian wine for you towards the end, so stay with us. Italy is a beautiful country, bursting with history, great food, and great wine. Foodies and adventurers and art or history aficionados will all fall in love with the experiences this country has to offer. No matter what you travel for, if you're looking for the best places to visit in Italy, then we have got you covered. Pisa, located along the Arno River in the northwestern region of Tuscany, the city of Pisa still bears the striking remnants of its former golden days as a commercial empire during the Middle Ages. Surrounding the famous landmark is one of Italy's most beautiful squares, the Campo dei Miracoli, or Field of Miracles. This remarkable plaza contains magnificent examples of the Italian Renaissance that includes the Duomo Cathedral, Baptistry, and Camposanto Monument, all of which contain marble features, sculptures, frescoes, and historic relics. Sprinkled throughout the plaza are various shops selling souvenirs and bakeries offering tasty biscotti. Italian Lake District. The Italian Lake District stretches across northern Italy. The southern ends of most of the lakes are relatively flat, but the northern lots are mountainous as the lakes reach deep into the Alps. Popular with tourists for over 100 years, the Italian lakes combine good weather with attractive scenery. Lake Maggiore, a narrow lake known for its lush vegetation and picturesque islands, starts in the west. The 40-mile-long lake sits on the southern sides of the Alps and extends into the canton of Ticino in southern Switzerland. Its most popular attraction is Isola Bella, a charming island famed for its royal palace and immaculate gardens. Catering to celebrities, royals, and affluent visitors, Lake Como is famous for its lavish, dramatic setting and extravagant Renaissance villas. Lake Garda, Italy's largest lake, offers the perfect mix of history, culture, and outdoor adventure. On the southern end of the lake sits Sirmione, a popular resort town with Roman ruins, medieval castles, and thermal baths. Lake Iseo is one of Italy's lesser-known lakes, although it's home to the largest lake island in Central Europe. Monte Isola is dotted with quaint villages and several stunning 15th-century churches. Sicily, the largest island in the Mediterranean, Sicily lies just across from the southern tip of Italy, on the narrow Strait of Messina. This is best exemplified by Palermo, Sicily's capital and largest city, which was remarkably founded more than 2,700 years ago. In addition, a wealth of important archaeological sites lie scattered around the island. These now make for some of Sicily's most popular tourist attractions. The impressive ruins of the ancient theater of Taormina and the age-old edifices in the Valley of the Temples date to the ancient Greeks. Others, such as the mountaintop castles of Erice, were built in medieval times. Siena. Established upon three hills in the heart of Tuscany, Siena offers tourists a step back into the Middle Ages with its well-preserved historic center and medieval horse racing tradition, famously known as Il Palio. Formerly a wealthy city, the historic center of Siena is one of the most popular places to go in Italy, as it still retains many of its stunning works of art and architecture from that period. Siena's Piazza del Campo is regarded as one of the finest medieval squares in Europe. This fan-shaped plaza is noted for its architectural treasures such as the Fountain of Joy, the Palazzo Pubblico, and the Mangia Tower. Another of Siena's architectural gems is its Duomo, a stunning black and white cathedral of Italian Romanesque design. Cinque Terre. 5 quaint fishing villages awash with colors of blue, yellow, and pink all hug cliff sides that slope down to the sea. These villages and the surrounding green hills make up for the Cinque Terre National Park, one of Italy's popular tourist destinations. Located in Italy's northwestern coastal region of Liguria, the villages of Cinque Terre feature some of the country's most beautiful landscapes that include wine terraces dating back hundreds of years. Among its many gems, Cinque Terre boasts a centuries-old complex of hiking paths that offer some of Italy's most stunning coastal views. Amalfi Coast. Situated in Italy's southwestern region of Campania, the Amalfi Coast is known for its extraordinary beauty, making it one of Italy's top tourist destinations. Stretching 30 miles along the southern side of the Sorrento Peninsula, the Amalfi Coast is prized for its picturesque coastlines that features shimmering bays, craggy cliffs, lemon tree gardens, multicolored villas, and ritzy resorts. One of the most romantic and posh towns along the Amalfi Coast, Positano's many calling cards include beautiful pebbled beaches, pastel houses, scenic mountains, waterfalls, and a 13th century Black Madonna. Pompeii, one of Italy's most visited tourist destinations. Pompeii is a famous Roman city that was buried under several feet of volcanic ash for nearly 1700 years after the cataclysmic eruption of Mount Vesuvius. The excavation of Pompeii began in 1748, and the site is yet to be unearthed. The site is located near the modern city of Naples. Visitors can walk along the ancient streets to see the remains of shops, bars, bakeries, brothels, baths, and residential homes, as well as buildings that served as commercial and religious centers. Some of the most significant structures include the amphitheater, the forum, the Temple of Apollo, the Basilica, and the Granary Market, which contains a large number of artifacts and plaster casts of people and dogs that died during the catastrophe. Venice, one of Italy's top travel destinations. Venice is a unique city that is built upon a lagoon surrounded by the Adriatic Sea. Located in northeastern Italy, Venice is an archipelago of 118 islands, all connected by hundreds of beautiful bridges and scenic canals. One of the canals, the Grand Canal, is the most famous and divides the city into two sections. Picturesque waterways and historic architecture make Venice one of the most romantic cities in the world. Florence, the capital of Tuscany. Florence is often described as a colossal outdoor museum because of its massive art and architectural treasures. Internationally observed as the birthplace of the Italian Renaissance, Florence is also credited with propagating many artists, inventors, writers, scientists, and explorers, as well as inventing opera and the florin currency, which lifted Europe from the Dark Ages. Additionally, Florence is known as the home of the wealthy and powerful Medici dynasty that produced several kings and popes, impacting the entire world in many ways culturally, economically, and politically. The Piazza della Signoria, the main square, is home to beautiful buildings and world-famous sculptures like Cellini's Perseus with the head of Medusa, Amanati's Fountain of Neptune, and Michelangelo's Statue of David. Rome. Formerly the capital of the Roman Empire, Rome today is the government seat and capital city of Italy. Located in the country's central region of Lazio, Rome is a vast and complex city that is both historic and modern at the same time. Best known for housing Roman structures and the Vatican City, Rome has endured for more than 2,500 years as an important center for culture, power, and religion. Rome is divided into several districts with its center: the Colosseo district, containing the most ancient attractions like the Colosseum, the Forum of Augustus, Capitolina Hill, and the Roman Forum. And now it's time for the bonus fact. But before we get into it, we would like to thank you for staying with us this far. A free wine fountain sounds like the stuff of dreams, but it's a very real thing in Caldari di Ortona in Italy. The small town has a free wine fountain that flows 24 hours a day with locally grown red wine. Which one of these amazing places would you like to visit first? Comment down below and let us know all about it. If you enjoyed the content, uplift the channel by hitting like, subscribe, and also ring the YouTube bell to meet us again in the following video. Until next time.